You know what I mean? When I was younger, I used to look for older women. You know what I mean? So I'm not even mad at the move. I mean, some people are calling it gold dig this and gold dig that, and you could have other baby daddies doing whatever. But I mean, everybody learns at their own pace, and you got to bump your head to understand. You know what I mean? So you just hope these young dudes get in these situations with these women that are pros and just kind of understand what you're in for, man. Make sure you protect yourself. When I say protect yourself, too, to me, it's not. I'm not talking nothing about sex. I'm just talking about protect yourself because it's a cold game. It's a business now for some of these women. You know, the next 18 years, whether you're together or not, that bread is coming out every month. You know what I mean? So that I just mean by protect yourself from, that way. If you get married, make sure you got the prenup and everything that comes with that.
Shit, I ain't mad at this either, but all three of these ain't about to be happy ending stories, bro. I'ma just be honest, bro. All three of these ain't about to be happy endings, bro. I'm just keeping it real, man. BamTime Podcast Edition. Let's get into it.
It is what it is. Let the past be the past. Just know Bam gonna be good and turn up on their ass.
It's your time. It's his time. It's Bam's time. Bam's time to shine. Your time to shine too. Yes, shoot. We got a spicy one. I know y'all see the title. Excuse me. Shit. We got a spicy one coming, bro. I know y'all see the title. And I know y'all probably think I'm about to go in and go on about these women. And, I seeing people calling them predators in certain comment sections and videos and stuff like that. Then I'm also seeing some girls saying, so it's cool when men do it, but women can't do it. This, that, and the third. I think comments like the second one are just airheads that don't understand the difference between men and women, that there are certain things that a man is going to get flack for that a woman isn't, and vice versa. And I do think they're missing the difference between the two. But I'm about to surprise y'all with everything I'm about to say. Appreciate the new people who are here. For those that don't know, we do. And listen, I'm going to keep saying this shit over and over again because I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but God is blessing me. God is doing his thing with me right now. He's always done his thing with me, but he's been seeing this work, and he's blessing me even more than he ever has. You get what I'm saying? He's blessed me a whole lot. Blessed me with parents that allowed me to even pursue this dream. Put me in position. You know what I'm saying? And blessed me to even put myself in a position as well in the head and everything. But let's get this shit going. I just lost what I was about to say for real. Oh. Damn, I really lost what I was about to say. I just got lost, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I have to keep saying this for the simple fact I'm getting new subscribers. God is blessing me. Like I said, I'm getting new subscribers. We're at 814 now. We were just at 800 probably like 3 days ago. So for those that came here from my reactions, hey, we do podcasts on here too. This is one of those podcast talks. We get active. We get wild on here. We get rolling. You feel me? We talk about something that comes to our head, and then we let it be known on here through y'all. It's like I'm having a conversation with y'all. Real shit. So if you new and you appreciate this, you like this, you already know what to do. Handle your business. I ain't gonna tell you how to handle your business. You know how to handle your business. My fault. I was raised. You're never supposed to put your finger in somebody's face, point in somebody's face. My fault. I just did it again, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But let's get straight into this video. So we've been seeing this for years now. We seen it with the PJ Washington and Brittany Renner thing. We seen that one, and we seen how, from the outside looking in. Again, we weren't in there, but we saw what was going on. We saw how she was trolling, talking about she coming to the colleges and she's trying to get more dudes or whatever. Like I seen a girl actually speak out about that, like the fact that a woman can post this, knowing that it's never going to be looked at the same as a man to post it is crazy. There's some people out there who actually are logical and think and understand certain things, that there's one thing that this person can get away with, that this gender can get away with, that this gender cannot get away with. So obviously we saw about how that situation, I think PJ Washington is married now to a different girl, obviously has a kid with that different girl, and they living cool. I don't know. I don't really be keeping up with the celebrity relationships. I just know what I see. I'm literally making this video off of the things. I ain't gonna lie, I did my research, cause I don't want to say wrong ages and things like that and give out false information. But for the most part, only time I really know what's going on is when I look it up myself. So I saw some shit. The newest one, I guess, was obviously Jalen Green and Drea Michelle. And I knew Drea Michelle just because she was in the movie Till Death Do Us Part. She played a character in Till Death Do Us Part. I've seen her, obviously. Oh, and she played another movie. She played that psycho girl in that one movie. I know what I'm talking about. She was that psycho girl that the dude had, I guess he did some shit with her, the psycho girl, or his wife was sick or some shit like that. Y'all know the movie I'm talking about. That's how I knew who she was, but I never knew, like, obviously I knew she was older because of those movies. Obviously older than Jalen Green, because Jalen Green younger than me. I'm 24. Jalen Green, I think 22, or probably about to be 23. I ain't gonna lie, when I found out that was going on, it did kind of spark me as crazy, because I played against Jalen Green. He was younger than me, and I played against, our teams played against each other, whatever. That's it. Like, that's what happened. So I'm all like, damn, she dating a dude, or not even, I don't know. I also saw a video of her saying that she's real untraditional. She don't, like, you know, we could both agree to have a kid together.
At this point in my life, right?
Yeah.
The relationship is amazing to have, right? But that's not what I'm basing having a kid on, because I'm very non-traditional. Yeah. I feel like you can co-parent without being in a relationship. Maybe just two people say, hey, you want a kid? I want a kid. Let's just have a kid, and like, let's just
really
see.
So you would
I'm very like free spirit.
I don't even know what's going on. You know, they said that it was his babysitter. I don't know what's real and what's not real. I don't even want to go off that. The only thing I could go off of was the age. At the time, it was 22 to 39. One birthday, maybe both their birthdays have passed. It's 23 and 40 now, or 22 and 40, or 39 and 23. I don't know. I just know at the time it said 22 and 39. You know, and they said that she had a son who was his age, 21 or 22 or some shit like that. It says she has a son that's 21. So hopefully that's correct. So pretty much has a kid that is like Jalen Green is barely older than. So do I have a problem with this? I don't know. These are my people. So if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. I really don't care. That's what they want to do. I'm not about to call her all. Is she gonna get called a predator? She probably will, but nobody's gonna give a fuck. She's a woman doing this. If a man's doing this, he's a predator. It's all type of shit. Because they're gonna say, how long was he talking to her before she was 22? I know he didn't just start talking to her when she was 22. He probably been talking to her since she probably was fresh 20. Probably not even 20 at 19. And he was whatever age he was. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's something she can get away with. It's okay. And I'm not gonna say it's okay, but that's just what it is. I'm not really against it. Well, excuse me. I'm against it, but I personally, if that's what people want to do, that's what they want to do. But if you're going to sit here and ask me, do I think my sister at 30, if I have a sister at 39 years old, should she be talking to somebody 22? I'm going to absolutely be like, no. Like, let's be honest, bro. I hate when people try to, like I said, it's their business. I didn't talk about it on social media. I didn't post it on Instagram, nothing. I didn't, like, oh shit, whatever. It is what it is. This ain't nothing new. Only reason I'm talking about it because it's in the video. It's what I do. But I'm just giving my opinion. I hate when people try to lie. It's like if you ask somebody that, like if she were to go ask her close friend that, how do you feel about me being 39 and 22? Her close friend may actually say, if that's what you want to do, then do it. But if her close friend, let's put the scenario in, if your daughter was talking about, or if your daughter, or if this is your son talking about this girl is 39, how are you going to personally feel? When you put those type of equations in it, it gets different. Okay, that's my kid. Because she knows she wouldn't really agree with it. Let's be honest, not a lot of people are going to like agree with that scenario, you know? But I'm not, as you've seen in the clip, Matt Barnes talking about he was always looking at older women. I'm going to be honest, I done looked at older women. I done looked at girls 6, 7, 8 years older than me like, shit, I'm this age, what's up? I wasn't really trying to be with them, but I was just trying to really kick it and be on some cool shit with them and, you know, whatever, you know, obviously some other shit too. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't say like I want to really be with them and have a kid with them. Hell no. And the reason I say this, you can also put it for, you know, the LaMelo Ball. Again, a lot of these women, the only one I really knew was Dre and Michelle, but the other ones I didn't know who they were. That's not saying that they're nobodies. I just wasn't, there's a lot of shit I'm not in tune with. There's a lot of stuff I found out late. I'm always late to the party on everything, you know. But I didn't know who they say LaMelo Ball and his girlfriend. Her name and is her Instagram name I saw was Anna Montana. I don't know if that's her actual name. That's just her Instagram name. I'm sure her probably real name is Anna or something like that. But they said that there's a 13-year gap. Then I saw something that said there's an 11-year gap, 12-year gap. I don't know. So I'm just going to say 11 to 13. I know one of those is correct. 11 to 13-year gap, right? So when I saw that, you know, people were saying, oh, she's a gold digger, she's this, she's that. And she's saying, I saw something where she said she's been taking care of her family for this many years, blase, whatever, cool. And Anthony Edwards' girlfriend, I also didn't know who that was. I did see that he had a baby with somebody else. Then he had the other incident with the model that me and my uncle talked about on our last podcast.
See with Anthony Edwards, that stuff with the 100K.
He's a cool guy.
He seemed like he was the cool dude.
Cool guy.
But he still did but he still.
Oh no, players fuck up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, don't get it twisted. None of them was perfect.
Yeah, he still
but the way
did
he
so.
went about that, I thought I raised him. I promise. When I seen that, I said, "Woo, that's one of us." I swear, I called my little brother and said, "Bruh, he one of us."
He did it so wrong though, bro. I'm like, bro, you shouldn't.
He ain't do nothing wrong to me. Is he having a kid?
Nope.
Is the girl paid?
Man, I don't
Everybody happy, man.
I
ain't gonna lie, Ant low key losing his cool card, bro. Cause he gotta chill. Somebody needs to message him, hey bro, chill, what you doing, bro? You gotta relax, bro. You gotta relax. And I fuck with Ant. You know, I love Ant's game. He's his personality from what we see is cool. Sometimes I do think he do this a little too much, but he got to keep it up, I guess. That's who he is. That's his persona now. So he gotta keep it up. He talk when he losing, talk when he winning. But sometimes I do think you gotta just, you feel me, just stop talking sometimes, bro. Sometimes you gotta zip it up. But I fuck with you. But the moves you making now, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta relax. And I hope people in your circle are telling you this. But I didn't know the girlfriend was one of Chief Keef's baby mamas. I didn't know that till I did research. I really didn't know that. And then I looked. I'm all like, I mean, my partner says she didn't look good. I don't know what they was talking about. She looked solid to me. And they're saying that she's staying with him for the money, whatever. So, because all these quote unquote cheating allegations that are going on, she's saying that they're saying that she's staying with the money. How is she only doesn't care because, I mean, they said he signed a $260 million extension a year ago, shit like that. Like, where's she gonna go? You get what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. So me personally, the only thing that does bother me with this is how, but again, I don't have their money, so maybe I don't know what tasks come with having this money, the battles of having that money. I'm working towards trying to get some good money, some great money, but I don't have what they have. So maybe I'm speaking from a perspective of what they don't have, because I was told by my OGs to, you know, me and my pops, we ain't really like. Oh, my pops told me this as well. Like, a lot of girls ain't gonna really like you unless if you have some money. It's very rare you're gonna find a girl who gonna be with you if you don't have any money. You know, some people may say, I mean, well, you guys have things you like about women. And I told him that. I said, what about, you know, the people who say, like, we have things that we like about women? And he was all like, I mean, the things you like about women, if you name them, you ain't gonna name, like, money's probably a plus, but it's not gonna be the first thing you name, second thing you name. With them, if you don't have that bread, you feel me, it is what it is. That's what he told me. Then my OG's telling me, like, man, when you young, you supposed to, when you young and chasing a career that not a lot of people can obtain, or you on the path to doing something that everybody's not doing, you have to focus on that. You can't sit here and try to be super caught up in a relationship and all that. And don't get me wrong, if it work, it work. But if you just aiming for that, you already gonna set yourself up for failure, because you're gonna distract yourself from what you're really trying to do. Then I said, but what about when you get there? How are you supposed to just balance that? That's how you see all these NBA players getting finessed, because none of them was put up on game. And he said, those are just some problems that they rather have, because at least they made it there. At least they in the NBA. At least they in the NFL. They got to their destination. Now they got to deal with another life problem. And I said, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's not something, I don't know. Then he was all like, well, shit, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? You ain't where they at, but you up on game. You know what I'm saying? So when you do reach that level in film and content creating and YouTube and business and things like that, you'll be up on game. But then again, you're still going to probably make some mistakes that every person makes mistakes when they start getting a little money and stand the third. You just got to make sure you limit those mistakes. And my thing is this. I don't the Anthony Edwards one, I don't understand, because it says it's two rappers now that he's having kids with. Two. They said a little baby child's mom as well. And I seen it, and then they saying the same thing with they saying with Jalen Green and Dre and Michelle how they just had a daughter. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. A daughter, I believe. I could be wrong, but they just saying like, do you think Dre and Michelle would date this 22-year-old off the street right here, even though he looked good, probably decent job? Do you think that I think her name is Shannon, Chief Keef's baby mama, do you think that she's dating another 22-year-old that didn't get signed $260 million? Do you think LaMelo Ball's girlfriend is dating another, at the time when they got together, I think he was 19 or 20 and she was in her 30s, I think early 30s. Do you think that she's dating another 19, 20-year-old that's not LaMelo Ball? And I looked at that, and I actually had a conversation with some people on that, and they said all three of them are for sure not. Because once you there, that's the type of people you going for as far as money. As far as the type of caliber of men that you look, because think about it, what women that you knew that was with the rapper went down after that? They either not with the rapper no more, but they with the NFL player or an NBA player or something, a boxer, or somebody who's really big in business. They ain't going down to somebody who's not making at least $150K a year, bro. That's probably minimum. Probably more, you know what I'm saying? So, and I said all that to say because I remember, and this is crazy. You get this, because I was telling my OGs, I'm like, you get this money to go be with somebody who wouldn't even look your way if you didn't have that money. And I tried to really sit here and understand, because again, like I said, we don't have their money. So it's easy for us to say what we're saying. Because I ain't gonna lie, for sure I have looked at people like, damn. Like I for sure been on my, scrolling. Like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. I done seen a couple like girls on Twitter. I don't know. They probably was OnlyFans girls too. But, because you never know really with anymore with Twitter. A lot of them doing that. So you just looking like, damn, oh man, I'm trying to, if I see her in person, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get on that or whatever the case. Trying to do X, Y, and Z with her, And you may think to yourself for a minute, like, damn, she probably messed with dudes who are up here in terms of their money. So now you thinking like, oh, I bet I gotta get my money up. But then it's I don't know, y'all. It's a loser way of thinking. To like, we all have them little thoughts in our minds, but only certain people act on those thoughts. It's like, it's a loser way of thinking to me to just go work your ass off to go attract someone who probably would not be attracted to you had you not had this. And I seen a tweet. I recently watched that whole King Von documentary, right? Like I said, late to the party on everything. I was late. I didn't really, when he was alive, I wasn't really, because I wasn't listening to Dirk a lot at the time. So I didn't really know him. Then when he died, I seen everybody posting him. I'm like, who is this? And I go to them like, the fuck? And then I found out the situation that was going on way later. This lyric meant this about him. This lyric was at that. Like, I found out what was going on and shit like that. So that's what ended up, I'm watching the documentary for the first time in 2024. The shit was out for over a year now. And I'm watching the documentary, right? And they showing his tweets. The Trap La Ross dude showing the tweets. And I said, ain't no way this dude tweeted some shit like this. Hell no. So I go to and I ain't saying that documentary was all real or all cap. Obviously, it can't be 100% facts and also can't be 100% cap. I'll just say that. But I'm like, ain't no way bro tweeted this shit. I'm like, hold on, let me go to the Twitter, because okay, bet. And I'm actually scrolling. But then I'm scrolling for a little bit, I'm actually scrolling for a minute. I'm like, wait, hold on. I don't need to do this shit. All I gotta do, he got help it was like 500K. All I gotta do is look this tweet up. I don't gotta script, cause when you look up a tweet, especially from someone a big following, that tweet will pop up. But as I'm already thinking that, I seen a tweet and I clicked on it. It had nothing to do with what I was searching for from the documentary, but it said, you gotta be a real goofy to cuff these hoes, knowing that they just want to be with the person who got the next hottest rapper, the next something like that. Pretty much, you gotta be real goofy to cuff these girls, cuff these hoes when they just gonna be with the next person who's the hottest, most money, da. He said, have fun with these hoes. And I seen that, I'm all like, bro, that's a fact. Because what happens is, You go in, you go and tie yourself down to this person, have a baby with them, all type of shit. Then shit, we seen it on Twitter. We seen it on Twitter. We've seen it. When that whole shit, we've not on Twitter, we seen it on social media, period, when all that shit go left. You get what I'm saying? And I saw that and I'm like, that is a fact. Nobody does that. Nobody just, let me just have fun with this person. So I gotta fly her, I gotta do all this extra shit. Let me just have fun. Let me just tell this person what it is and what it's not. Nobody does that. Everybody feels they have to vet to them and be with them and carry and play the role, you know? So I say all that to say, like, I think a lot of NBA players should probably take something like that and really run with it, because it happens. It happens, bro. Have fun with them. Keep that shit on the wraps. And again, I'm not sitting here saying, I'm not bashing none of these women. If this is what, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna put this. At the end of the day, these women aren't doing something that they're not being allowed to do. So why would I'm gonna come on here and bash these women when they do when these men are the ones allowing it? No, hold them. If something, like I said, I don't wish nothing bad, no child support on no man or nothing. But if something were to come up a year or two from now from any of the people that I've named in this video, why are we bashing her? They knew what was going on. Why, like, I don't believe in that, and I stand on that. Like, I got partners that tell me I told you so, bro. That done told me I told you so. That's what we do. I'm not gonna bash you for I'm not gonna bash the other person for doing something that they were allowed to do. I may say like, damn, they this, they that. But at the end of the day, bro, it's on you. You know what you was doing. You knew what you was getting yourself into. You know, so I'm not, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. You know, like I said, I done looked at older girls and be like, damn, I want that. I done tapped in with older girls, literally, like, I done tapped in with older girls, bro. I done did that shit, bro. You feel me? I done recently did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm being honest, not recently, but you know, like, it happens, bro. Especially when you hit 20-something, you realize, bro, I really can pull better than a lot of dudes in their 30s. I really can do this shit. A lot of them dudes in their 30s, like, they don't really, like, I'm better than them. That's what you think in your head. That's what you know in your head and how you act yourself. Especially me, I'm older in my head. Everybody tells me I don't. Everybody who I hang, cause a lot of people, majority of people I be with, or like we hang out together, are older than me. I got a couple of younger friends, like younger, maybe a couple of years, and the other ones I'm only older than by like some months, like 6-7 months. But for the most part, yeah, I hang out with people older than me. So they're like, yeah, man, I can tell you, like, you older in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how that's just how it go. And I'm a middle child, my brother the oldest, and I got a little sister after that. So I kind of know how things go, and I understand from a man perspective. Like, you know, you see a girl, let's say you 24, you see a girl who's 32, 33. Yeah, I want that. But I want that. Like, I want to, you know, I want to experience that. I want to get a little quick story going on, you know. And then you got the ones that see that and want to make a family with that, which is cool if that's what you want to do. I'm not gonna do that, and I'll do my best. Hopefully, I don't get on one day, by God's grace, and then people come back to this video. I thought you said you wasn't gonna do it, bro. Look at you. Look at your goofy. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I'm not like that, but I'm not gonna do that just for the simple fact I know how things go, and I know how. I'm big on the energy shit. I'm big on the industry plant shit. And I say industry plant because there's people who have been with multiple people in the industry, from man or woman. And I just big on the energy. You know, something's just going to tell me, nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. Because here's the thing. People are going to talk regardless. That's why I said I'm not really I'm not slandering them for, because people going to talk regardless. If a woman go be with, let's say, I don't know, let's say one of these women did go meet somebody off the street, right? Who is this? Like, who is this dude? Dudes in the comments gonna be like, bro, I got a chance if he could get it. Like, dude, they're just gonna be saying, you're a goofy, you're stupid, you're weird if you say something like that as a man, for one. If he could get it, I could get it. Like, you are a real clown. But it's like, people gonna have something to say regardless, especially if you on social media with it. They gonna have something that, if it's younger or older, they gonna have something to say. I think as a man, as you saw Matt Barnes say, just protect yourself. Don't fall for the, if you really think this is gonna work, you wouldn't want a safety net for your assets. Don't fall for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't get mad if a woman told a man that. If a woman was something like, and she's saying, hey, bro, hey, you know, she's telling her man, I love you, and you on the up and coming, but let's sign this, you know, let's get this shit signed. I would never get mad. I completely understand. If a person gets mad at that, there's a reason. If they try to gaslight you and manipulate you with the, you really don't think this is gonna work, why would you marry somebody with the thought process of this not working, bro? It's already a bad sign. Like, it's already a bad sign. Or if they keep saying they gonna sign it, then never sign it, it's gonna be another Steven Jackson. Y'all remember Steven Jackson was supposed to get married, and then it's the wedding day. Girl ain't signed nothing. He said, I ain't getting married. So, you know, that's what he's saying. Just protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just know what you're getting yourself into. He kind of was being nice about it because he knows, even if I say 100%, because he says some real shit, don't get me wrong, but he knows if he really dives down in it, they ain't gonna listen anyway. And it's just gonna be perceived as another person hating or whatever. Because like I said, I ain't hating on what they got going on. If I was hating, I would have been talked about that shit on. I would have been talked about it. If I was really hating, I'm not hating. I'm just giving my opinion on it. I just and then they said that going back to Dre and Michelle, they said that she posted like his earnings. Like, that's the first thing that I don't know if it's the first thing that she posted. That's just the first thing that I kept seeing all over Twitter. Like, damn, somebody said she ain't never post. Why she post him getting $103 million deal now? Why that the first thing that she, you know? So I saw some shit like that and I was like, I don't know. You know, it was a video of them pushing the baby and stuff. She was holding the bag and pushing it. I ain't gonna lie. That looked manny, not on her end, on his end. Ain't no way she should be holding that thing while pushing the stroller. But all his mistakes are going to be highlighted and posted, unfortunately. Everybody done had a mistake with the baby or something but they got to slide under the radar with it because it didn't get to be posted. So I don't know. And LaMelo Ball girlfriend, like I said, I don't know her. Like, I did a little research on her, but I don't know. It says, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the kid popped up soon. She's, you know, I'm pretty sure she probably, Dre and Michelle just did it, but I know she probably don't want to wait till she's 39, 38 to have a kid. I don't know if she even has a kid already, you know? And Anthony Edwards, he just had a kid with the current girlfriend that he had a kid with another person, Lil Baby. I think they said Lil Baby's baby mama. And then he had the incident with the other Instagram model. So all these incidents, and this girl is constantly staying by your side. I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's only some girls that really will stay because they really love you and think that y'all could work that out. But let's be honest, she just knows she probably can't get anything. And I fuck with Anthony Edwards, I really do. But she probably deep down know that she just can't get, you know, it's like, And he on the up, and he's literally about to be a franchise, or if not already a franchise player. You got weirdos talking about he's Michael Jordan. I don't know why they started that weird ass comparison, but he's already, you know, Netflix deals, shoe deals, you know. And again, he had a rough upbringing. All he knew was basketball. You know, didn't have both of his parents. You know, and I commend him for making it this far. You know what I'm saying? Not in jail, nothing, living, just being happy. He seemed like he plays on the court with so much energy. He'd be like, and one, like, you know, he'd be on the court playing with so much joy. So, you know, there's some things, like I said, he ain't gonna know everything. It's like my OG said, like, these are mistakes that they make now because they didn't pay attention to those when they were younger. It's people making those mistakes with no money. All these baby mamas, no bread. You get what I'm saying? They making it with bread, which is better than making it without bread. But then again, you getting charged crazy amount. But, you know, that's just how it go, I guess. So I'm not, like I said, in entirety, I'm not against, like, I'm not going to say I'm not against it, but I'm not, like, if that's what they want to do, they can do that. They can do that if that's what they want to do. I just know, I'm going to be honest, bro. I'm not wishing nothing bad on nobody's relationship, but all three of these, bro, it's probably some more that I just don't know about. All three of these ain't about to be, no, man. Somebody's, either two of these three, maybe one of these three is going, like, you know, but let's be honest, bro. And for people who saying, like I said, oh, men can do it, but women can't. When a man does it, a man don't really do. But here's the thing, though. This shows the difference. This situation shows a difference between the two because a man does it for kid purposes and they just like younger women. You know, it's not a monetary thing. Women do it. Women aren't going to date a man who makes significantly less money than them because men are supposed to be providers and all this other stuff, right? Quote unquote. And providing is money. That's the only thing a lot of these women look at is the bread. You know, it don't, you know, it's very rare you'll find, like the podcast I did when I was at D-Lo and Jazz house with everybody in the garage, where she was all like, just because you make all that money, not Jazz, somebody said it, like, you can make all this money, but you still shouldn't talk away, act away, da-da-da-da. And that's when Chris was all like, but this is the standard from the men who have this type of bread. This is the standard. I expect the food to be on point when I come home, everything to be on motherfucking point. If it's not, I get to go off. You know what I'm saying? That's the standard for those type of men that have money. But you can't eat your cake and have it. You can't say this is what you want, then don't like what it come with. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of men aren't doing it for money reasons. Women are doing it for money reasons. If that's the case, she would go be with someone who's 37, 35. 39. She will go be with someone who's 33, 30, 29, 28 at the youngest, 35. She will go be with that. And the other one, same thing. She'll go be with someone who's 30 or 28 or 20, roughly 26. The ant one and her it really is not as bad as the other two for the age gap difference. It's just only bad because it's showing that Ant has like a weird thing for rappers, baby mamas, or children's moms. It just showing. That's the only reason why makes his look kind of like, bro, what is you doing? That's the only thing that makes it look like that, you know. But his, like I said, it looks bad because it's like, so you see all this shit publicly, and then you just talking about some. I mean, I don't expect. What is she supposed to say publicly? She probably shouldn't even answer people's questions publicly or even get on live and talk about nothing because you know what it's gonna do. It ain't gonna do nothing good for y'all. You better off just ignoring it for real. But it's probably hard to. Again, I'm speaking from not being in her situation or being in her position as far as the spotlight being on you, kind of. But that's the difference. A man not doing it for monetary gain or for her to match him monetary, like in money purposes. A woman's doing it to either get up or for him to match her because she makes a lot of money. You know, and then as a man, it's just like me. I always have it through my head. Damn, like, what if I wasn't LaMelo Ball? What if I wasn't Jalen Green? What if I wasn't Anthony Edwards? Like, what if I was just a person, like, and I seen you somewhere and I got at you? Would you give me a time of the day? And maybe that's just the thing of rich dudes suck up. I think all rich men probably just think no girl really like you for you. Like, they might find you attractive and stuff like that. Like, think you cute, think you handsome, think you, like, you know, all that. But at the end of the day, when you in this status and this level of money you making, that's what they mainly look at. When you're like them, I think that's just a hard pill that they swallow because every last one of them is doing it. Every last one of them is dating a girl with some type of status. You only see probably how many rappers you know not dating a girl. I mean, how many girlfriends who used to date rappers aren't dating someone with status? How many? And that's what they want to do. Cool, I ain't slandering y'all. I'm just calling shit for what it is. That's just how it is. Think about it. All the rappers. And it's probably is some. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of people in the world. It's probably is some. But for majority, it's probably dating somebody with some type of status and money, bro. So, I mean, like I said, I ain't mad at what they doing because it has nothing to do with me. I ain't with it, but I'm also just not mad at it, you know? Like I said, like my Barnes said, I want y'all, I just don't, it will crush me, and I don't even know these dudes. It will crush me to see that they paying child support, that there's some type of weird shit going on later on. Everybody know, bro, nobody wants to, even if you don't know that man, you may say he's dumb. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? But you don't want to see that. You may not feel bad for him, because you like, I mean, I don't feel bad for people who make dumb decisions knowingly. But you gonna feel like as a man, like I don't want to see no man especially a man who probably involved with his kid paying hella child support because he's not longer with the mom. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that man go through that mentally. He has to go out there and perform and have to be thinking about, damn, I got to pay this shit, pay all this shit. And it just, you know what I'm saying? And I'm an active father when I'm not on leave, when I'm not going on the road. I'm an active father. I do my due diligence. You know, I made sure everything was good. But because me and her didn't work out, I got to do this. You know, I don't want to see a man go through that ever, bro. That's not cool. That is not cool. I never want to see no man go through that. You weird if he deserves it because he makes a dumb decision. No, I'm not going to say he deserved it. Well, I ain't going to say he deserved it, but I ain't going to say he deserved it. But I will say that was stupid on you. But I don't want to see you go through that. I'm a man. Want to see you hurt. Me being a man is crazy. But again, I'm not against. I keep saying that. I'm not. It's not that I'm not against it. I'm just not like I understand it to an extent. Like, you know, when you just want to, let me go see what this model talking about. Let me go see what this person talking about. Because you there. You got the ability to. But it's like that. It's like dude said in the tweet. Have fun with these. Learn to have some fun, bro. Have fun. A lot of y'all going outside, just have fun with them. Have fun with them, bro. Real. You know? Just make sure have fun with them. And if you're not gonna have fun with them, make sure you do it. You do it the smart way. You know, it's a lot of information. I'm not gonna say act like we wouldn't have made this mistake or other people acting like they would have never made a mistake like this. You get what I'm saying? But just make sure you get around the right people and, you know, do that. Like I said, I ain't perfect. It's a lot of shit I did I shouldn't have did. I'm not. When we get on these videos, we don't try to come off as perfect because none of us are. We've all done goofy shit. We've all done stupid decisions. You know, that's just how it go. But just make sure, like Matt Barnes said, bro, do this shit the right way. Get protected. You know, do this shit the correct way. It's a correct way to do everything. Learn from other people's mistakes. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, man, that's the end of this podcast, man. Y'all know what to do if y'all like this pod. We coming back at it again. Other Side of Bam, check out that YouTube channel. We got 48 hours as a rapping dropping real soon on there. Other shit's dropping on there too, maybe before 48 hours as a rapper, but we got shit dropping on there for sure. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to that channel, get that shit. That shit, bro, y'all gonna fuck with it, bro. Trying to tell y'all. Rest in peace to Kari, ex, my grandma, both our grandmas, and I'm gone, man. BamTime.